So, dear students, we have completed raw material inspection, in process inspection, and final inspection. Now we are studying testing. So, shall I go on reading the notes, or I don't know what to do, but so I will just go through the headings first, and then after that explain everything. For every class, first class is very important. First class is very important because we lecturer, at least me, or not, may not be all lecturers, we deal with what, all the topics at one stroke. So this is a very big chapter. So sewing threads, twist and hook and loop fasteners. I'm just looking at the syllabus. Lot by lot sampling. So let's see testing standard test methods. Why I am, please understand why I am reading the headings, because if you read the headings you will know the author's point of view, it is mind, how he is dealing the subjects. So now I will understand how he is dealing the topic chapter 5 testing in the subheadings. So I will try to read out all of them. Today's class will be introduction of testing chapter. So even you have to, while reading your exams for our competitive exams or for life exams or whatever it may be, or textbook reading or diploma exams or whatever it may be, every time when you read a book, first you have to read the chapters, how many chapters are there. Then after that, while reading one chapter you have to go to the all the headings of the chapter and then go to the main theme of the book, chapter by chapter. So this is testing of apparel manufacturing and knitting fabrics and other fabrics, apparel and knitting fabrics. So standard test methods. So 5.1 is standard test methods. 5.1.1, that means it is subtopic precision and accuracy. 5.1.2 repeatability and reproducibility. So in the standard test methods we have two subtopics. Next one is performance standards, 5.2. So 5.1, 5.1.1, 5.1.2. But why he gave two subheadings, that is also very important. So next, so please understand, this is for your sake I am telling you. 5.2 performance standards. 5.3 atmospheric conditions for testing. 5.4 fiber identification. 5.5 fabric weight and construction. 5.6 strength properties of apparel. So in the strength properties, 5.6.1 fabric strength. 5.6.1.1 breaking strength. 5.6.1.2 tearing strength. So in the fabric strength, breaking strength, radian. 5.6.1.3 bursting strength. So these come in fabric strength. Next, 5.6.2 seam strength. So this is about apparel manufacturing. Next, 5.6.2.1 seams in woven fabrics. 5.6.2.2 seams in knitted fabrics. So he is talking about seam strength. Seam strength is one topic. Subtopics are seam strength in apparels, seam strength in woven fabrics, seam strength in knitted fabrics. 5.6.3 yarn slippage in woven fabrics. So after this, so these all come under 5.6. So let's see what is 5.6. I forgot. Fabric strength maybe. So fabric strength properties of apparel. So in that we have studied so many things. So in the strength properties we have seen. After that we are coming to 5.7. 5.7 is fabric thickness. So this is another property. 5.8 bow and skewness. Bias. Skewness means bias in woven and knitted fabrics. 5.9 needle cutting yarn severance. 5.10 5.10 or 10. So generally we study 5.10 in mathematics, but this is 5-10. So sewability of fabrics. 5.11 color fastness. So 5.11 is color fastness. 5.11.1 color fastness to washing or laundering. 5.11.2 color fastness to dry cleaning. 5.11.3 color fastness to light. 5.11.4 color fastness to crocking. 5.11.5 color fastness to perspiration. 5.11.6 color fastness to abrasion. 5.11.6 color fastness to heat, hot pressing. 5.11.8 color fastness to burnt gas fumes. 5.11.9 color fastness to ozone. 5.11.10 color fastness to bleaching. 5.11.11 color fastness to water. 5.11.12 5.11.12 color fastness to water, chlorinated pool. 5.11.13 color fastness to water, sea. 5.11.14 color fastness to water spotting. So in color fastness we have 14 subtopics. This is that's why I told you to read like this. So this is very important. Please understand. So this is the way to read any book. I know so many techniques, but sometimes I follow, sometimes I don't follow. Anyway, 5.12 dimensional changes in apparel due to laundering, dry cleaning, steaming and pressing. 5.12.1 shrinkage restorability of knit garments. 5.13 durable press evaluation of fabrics and apparel. 5.14 soil or stain release. 5.15 water resistance and water repellency. 5.15.1 5.15.1 water repellency spray test. 5.15.2 water resistance rain test. 5.15.3 water resistance impact penetration test. 5.14 5.15.4 water repellency tumble jar dynamic absorption test. 5.15.5 water resistance hydrostatic pressure test. 5.16 filling. 5.17 snagging. 5.18 abrasion resistance. 5.19 fabric stretch properties. 5.19 5.20 bonded and laminated apparel fabrics. 5.21 fusible interlinings. 5.22 zippers. 5.23 elastic waistbands. 5.23.1 fit for the labeled size. 5.23.2 degradation of elastic waistband due to repeated laundering. 5.24 yarn strength and elongation. 5.25 yarn number. 5.26 yarn twist. 5.27 sewing threads. 5.27.1 color fastness. 5.27.2 diameter. 5.27.3 length per thread holder. 5.27.4 strength and elongation. 5.27.5 loop strength. So these are all talking about sewing threads. 5.27.6 shrinkage single end. 5.27.7 twist and twist balance. 5.27.8 sewing thread size yarn number. 5.28 buttons. 5.29 snap fasteners. 5.30 hook and loop fasteners. 5.31 functional properties. So these are 31 topics are there. So in that 5.32 wear testing, that is the last topic. So dear students, so what you need to understand? You need to understand that suppose a chapter has 4 topics 1.1 2 3 4 1 1.1 1.2 1.2.1 1.2.2 1.2.3 1.2.3.1 1.2.3.2. So they are interrelated, so you have to understand all these things. That's why I read all these things for you. And so this class is useful for you. Whoever sees it will learn at least how to read a book. This is the way to understand book, and it makes your mind relaxed, and it will help you to easily understand the way a book is written. So first we will go step by step. Whether testing is done in-house or by an outside laboratory is immaterial so far as it is done properly. For effective testing, 3 things are necessary as follows. A. Standard test methods. B. Performance standards. C. Atmospheric conditions under which testing is conducted. So whether testing is done in the house or in the lab, it is immaterial as long as it is done properly. And for effective testing we have 3. So first 3 topics will be these three. Standard test methods 5.1. 5.2 performance standards. That's correct. 5.3 atmospheric conditions for testing. So these are the things. So now we will study about standard test methods. So now you see how we are entering into the subject. I have severe cold. So standard test method. Test methods are necessary regardless of who conduct the test. They are conducted in the same manner so the results can be compared. If everyone does testing according to what he or she feels are appropriate test methods, then everyone will come up with different results which will not be comparable, and then the question remains the same: whose test results are approvable? So, do you understand? There should be standard test methods, whether A conducts the test or B conducts the test or D conducts the test or C conducts the test. So the test method should be the same. For that, why the results should be comparable. So that's why it is like that. The standard test methods mentioned in this book were developed by the American Society for Testing and Materials. So the standard test methods were developed by whom? ASTM standards. So they are developed by American Society for Testing and Materials and the American Association of Textile Chemists and Colorists, AATCC. Test methods developed by these two organizations are recognized and approved worldwide. So there are two kinds of standards. One is ASTM standards and the other one is AATCC standards for textile industry, and ASTM standards and American Society for Testing and Materials and AATCC, American Association of Textile Chemists and Colorists. Both these are standards accepted worldwide. ASTM publishes standard test methods in a book is called Annual Book of Standards. A test method is a definite procedure that produces a test result. So I will skip this thing because it's not important. So ASTM publishes standard test methods in a book, and the book is called Annual Book of Standards. So that is one book. AATCC, I am skipping a lot of things. AATCC provides test methods in AATCC Technical Manual, which is published yearly. So that is one more book. AATCC Technical Manual. It is a yearly book. And each ASTM test method is reviewed every 5 years from the date it was issued. So this is because test method can vary depending on the machinery. So test methods are there, but what is the test method? A test method is a thing that is dependent on a machine. Suppose Statex is a company. So tensile strength testing is there. Tensile strength test, it may vary depending on the every year, depending on the company, depending on the. So as the technology develops, it varies. You may say how it varies, sir. Why? How can it vary, sir? You may ask, but I will tell you. I worked in Anand Petlad, Anand district. Petlad and is a city name, and PBM Polytex Limited, Gujarat. PBM Polytex Limited, Petlad, Anand, Gujarat. So this is the sequence. So there was a tensile strength testing machine, and after I went there, they have bought a computerized statex tensile strength testing machine, and now they combined both of them. That means the tensile strength machine is collaborated. I cannot say collaborated. The tensile testing machine is equipped with computer. So when it is done, the test procedure varies. So this is what standard test method means. So test procedure varies. So that's why the ASTM or AATCC standards should vary every 5 years and every 1 year in AATCC standards. So these are the standard test procedure, standard test methods. Still I am reading. So some of the other standard test methods available are from the International Organization for Standardization, ISO. So other than ASTM, AATCC, we have ISO, International Organization for Standardization. Bureau of Indian Standards, these are national things. BIS. Next, Standards Canada, CSA. Standards Australia, SA. BSI, British Standards Institute. So BSI is different, BIS is different. So BSI is different, BSI is different, BIS is different. So internationally we have, that means we have 3. ISO, International Organization for Standardization. That is International Organization for Standardization. What is that? ISO standards. So that is 1. ASTM is 1. AATCC is 1. 3 are the international, and rest of them are national things. Most of the test methods discussed here in this book are for fabrics. So I am skipping all these things. This is not important. So now we are discussing little bit specimen and sample. What is it? ASTM D123. ASTM D123 defines specimen and sample. So specimen, a specific portion of a material or a laboratory sample upon which a test is performed or which is selected for that purpose. Sample, a group of specimens used for or observations made provide information that can be used for making statistical inferences about the populations from which the specimens were drawn. Thus, a sample may have number of specimens, typically 3 to 5 in most cases in textile testing. Dear students, this is very important, because all these years I have never learnt about this specimen and sample. So now I understood. Specimen and sample. So what is a specimen? Specimen is a unit. Sample is collection of specimens. So specimen means, so that's what it is, on which a test is performed, that is specimen. Sample is, generally we use it interchangeably, but that is not correct as per definition. So sample is a group of specimens or observations made. So next one, 5.1.1, precision and accuracy. So it is common practice I am suffering so much. Who cares? Nobody cares. Anyway, because it is my duty, I have to take the class online. So in the standard test methods, we have two topics. Standard test methods, we have two topics: precision and accuracy, repeatability and reproducibility. So precision and accuracy. Precision is defined as the degree of agreement within a set of observations or test results obtained by using a test method. Precision can be single operator, technician (brackets), multi-operator within a laboratory, and between laboratories. In other words, precision is a measure of scatter test results when a test is repeated. Precision indicates ability of a test method to give essentially the same results regardless of who, where and when it is done. So dear students, that is what it is. So accuracy is defined. So precision means, what is precision? Degree of agreement within a set of observations. So test results obtained by using a test method. So precision can be between so what does it mean? If you A test tensile strength, it is 1.256 tensile strength. Then B test 1.256, C percent test 1.256, then it is called precision. If the result is 1.256 all the time without any problem, whether it is conducted by A, B, C, Z, K, L, M, N, whatever it may be, then that is also known as precision. And it is multi-operator within a laboratory. So it is by operator and multi-operator. So I told you multi-operator. What is single operator? Suppose 10 samples are there. So 10 samples are tested for tear strength. So tear strength of A 1.5, tear strength of B 1.5, tear strength of C 1.5, D 1.5, E 1. So it is tested by one operator of different samples and it comes same. So that is precision. That is precision in one way. And multi-operator I have already told you. So and this is the meaning of precision. So precision means, that is what precision is, I told you. Accuracy is defined as the degree of agreement between the true value of the property being tested and the average of many observations made according to the test method, preferably by many observers. When the true value or an accepted standard value of the property being tested is not known, accuracy cannot be established. In many cases, the true value or an accepted standard value of many properties of various examples is not known. So accuracy means standard test method gives some result acceptance standard value. Tensile strength ASTM standard is 443.25, and accuracy means, suppose accuracy percentage will be there. Accuracy is defined as the degree of agreement between the true value of the property being tested. That means a sample A is tested 43.24, so accuracy is 99.99%. Next one, B is tested 43.23, 99.98% accuracy. So that is known as accuracy percentage. So accuracy is defined as the, so these are developed by average of many observations, preferably by many observers, when the true value or an accepted standard value of the property being. Next, 5.1.2, repeatability and reproducibility. There are two other terms used as conjunction with test methods. These terms are repeatability and reproducibility. Repeatability means within laboratory precision. Repeatability means within laboratory precision, that is, precision of a test method when the results are obtained by the same operator in the same laboratory using the same apparatus, 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 APPARATUS. Reproducibility means between laboratory precision. Precision of a test method when the results are obtained in the different laboratory on the same material using the same test method. So I will tell you this. I have to tell you this because repeatability means within laboratory precision. Reproducibility means between laboratory precision. Repeatability means we have a lab in Osmania University, College of Technology, and there the tensile strength is conducted by Kapil, and operator name is Kapil, and with the tensile testing machine. So repeatability, if the same results are repeated in the Osmania University College of Technology lab, then it is known as within laboratory precision. Next one is reproducibility, means between laboratory precision. So what does it mean by between laboratory precision? So the same tensile test machine is there, Kapil here in Osmania University and MS Dhoni in JNTU University, and tensile testing machine is same, and yarn is same, and both are conducting tests in different laboratories, and one in Osmania University, one in JNTU University, Kukatpalli or Sirsilla. Then the results obtained are compared, and if they are same, that is known as between laboratory precision. So that is the difference between laboratory precision within laboratory precision and between laboratory precision. So these are the two topics. Repeatability. So in the standard test methods, 5.1, we have 5.1.1, that is precision and accuracy, and 5.1.2 repeatability and reproducibility. So this is what it is. Now we will go to summary of today's class. So in today's class we have scrolled through the topics, various topics, of testing from starting to ending: color fastness, fiber identification, tensile strength, types of fabric strength, and seam strength of wovens, seam strength of knitted, color fastness. In color fastness, we have 14 subtopics. I don't know all of them are in the syllabus or not. So 14 subtopics are there. We have to study all of them probably. And dimensional changes, and due to laundering and all these things we have studied. And after that, we have started our lesson by reading this first line: whether testing is done in-house or by an outside laboratory. So whether testing is done in your house or in the lab. In your house means in your house at Warangal, or in the lab in your SRRS GPT or Osmania University College of Technology. It is immaterial means it doesn't have any effect on the result. So that is called, why is it immaterial? Because as long as it is done properly. If it is done properly, then it is known as standard test method. And for effective testing, 3 things are necessary as follows. In that, we have studied standard test methods, performance standards A, B, C. I think today I have covered A, and B, C will be covered in the next class. In 5 to 10 minutes I will start the next class. So those who are interested to learn, please come online. Come online in 5 to 10 minutes to see the uploaded version of the classes. I am making fun because I think a lot of people will not see. No, not many viewers are there. So anyway, that's okay. So standard test methods are there. Standard test methods, performance standards. So in the standard test methods, we have learnt about ASTM standards, AATCC standards, ISO standards. ASTM, American Society for Textile Materials, Testing and Materials. American Society for Testing and Materials, ASTM. Next, AATCC, American Association of Textile Chemists and Colorists. And third one is ISO, International Organization for Standardization. These 3 are internationally accepted testing procedures. Next one is Indian Standards, Bureau of Indian Standards, BIS. Next one is Standards Australia, SA. Next one is Standards Canada, CSA. British Standards Institute, BSI. So BIS is Indian, BSI is British. So after this, we have studied the definitions of specimen and sample, and then we have, so specimen is one yarn that is tested for testing, tensile testing or something. Sample is 10 yarns are tested, then the amount of 10 is known as sample, which can be used for statistical analysis and inferences. So that is known as the difference between specimen and sample. And after that, in 5.1.1 we have studied about precision and accuracy. And in 5.1.2 we have studied about repeatability and reproducibility. So what is precision and what is accuracy, I have told you already. And what is repeatability? Repeatability means within laboratory precision, and reproducibility means between laboratory precision. Between means between two labs. Precision between two labs after comparison of the testing results between the two specimens or samples. So thank you students. Now we have completed testing first chapter, and now we will go to Bhagwan. Next, in the next class we will see about performance standards and atmospheric conditions.